value just simply would be a person with great character.
Why do men stay in unhappy relationships?
Man, obligation, easily said. Um, some men, always levels to things. The men that I know that stay in situations, they say, "This is I signed up for it." When I married her, I said that I'll always be there, so they just stay.
Okay. How come women ghost a man and cry about being ghosted in the same week?
Because they're emotional. We always one sided when we're one sided. Females, I don't know that life, so I mean, the women that I know that have done that is just they like control. They're very aggressive type women. In y'all world, you would say masculine. I hate to say that because I know y'all recording my ass and they'll take it somewhere else. But um, it's hard for me to really answer that because that's not my world.
Okay. At what point do you take someone serious?
Um, from the beginning, it takes you to show me otherwise.
Okay. When should you leave a relationship?
As soon as aggression is there, if she or he has touched your ass, played like they was gonna touch your ass, get up out of there. Um, I think that's really the main. Even with a lot of verbal abusive things, I have seen men. Law claw, y'all stronger than me. I have seen men take such spittle from their wives. And I'd be like, I would have punched her ass out. Like, are you crazy? What is happening right now? Yeah, I know.
Okay. How come? Okay. How come the reality is that when a woman has no money, most men will take care of her. However, a man has no money, most women will find a reason. Most women will find a reason to walk away.
I think we're using female and woman interchangeably, and I don't think they're the same. For a society, men are taught that they are the caretakers. They're supposed to provide. So that's easy for men to take a female off of nothing because y'all do it anyway. The females y'all think y'all like, y'all paying for their titties, their asses, their bags, their heads and shit. It's the same thing. Instead of you starting from the way bottom, like I think it'd be better for you to go get somebody off the street. Cause hell, she ain't got no high thought process of how much money that the other one does. Y'all are building bitches already. Is my point. You're building them, so it doesn't matter where you get her from because you have the finances, so you can just build her up. But in the woman's perspective, if she's not a woman, she won't see it the same way. A female, she will not see value in you. But I know a lot of women that do the very same thing. They take care of men, they support them, and they are the breadwinner as the woman and have been the entire relationship. So I think it's just again it's levels to everything, and it's what type of female or woman you're dealing with, what you're gonna get.
Okay, cool, cool. Why is it okay for women to compliment each other on their clothes, face, and body, but if men do it, it's frowned upon?
That's bias. Again, that's societal. You're taught that it's like a. I don't really know what you can say on here.
You say whatever you want to say. Say how you
You
feel.
can. So, okay, it's just, it used to be told, like in my world, um, men just didn't do that. You were like looked at as gay. And I thought it was wild because it was in the younger world that they said it. But like my uncles, my grandfathers, great, they always talked kind to each other, they always complimented each other. So to me, I think it's a patriarchal, pale people type shit. Y'all just get lost in the sauce and not processing the same thing that you want, they want. Again, I think
Okay, cool, cool, cool. We're gonna move on. Shouldn't a man be able to tell how his face card is never declined? Shouldn't a man be able to smack another man package on the dance floor? Shouldn't a man tell how awesome he look in gray pants or how great a job his barber did on his head? Is that okay for men to do?
Well, you gotta take that one at a time. Hold on.
Shouldn't a man be able to smack another man package on the dance floor? Because
No, that's so. Who smacks pussies? So you're telling me females
women
are
do that.
smacking
Women do that
coochies?
in the club, though.
No, they
Women do
don't.
that. Yes, they do.
They wait.
You know they do this. Why?
No,
Why are
they
you acting
don't.
like this?
No, I'm serious. No,
Listen,
in
listen,
real
listen to
time,
me.
you're telling
Listen.
me that females smack pussies, other
They
people's
smacking each other
pussies.
ass on the floor and rubbing pussies on the floor. Yes, you know this is happening. I don't know why you acting like you just plumb
No,
dumb
no,
right
no,
now.
no, no, no. You said rubbing pussy, so I'm in my
They
mind.
grabbing each other ass
Yeah,
and doing all this in the club.
they definitely grab each other's butt.
So should
But
men?
y'all
Wait.
grab
Should
each
men?
other's butt
Wait. Listen. Should men be able to do that as well?
if they want to.
Okay. Would it be frowned upon if they did this?
Society would, but that's just society, not individually. I don't think.
Should a man be able to tell how good he look in gray pants or how great a job his barber did on his head?
Yeah. Why not hype yourself up?
Keep the camera still. Don't move. Don't move. Can they? Why is it called D-ramming? But when a woman can show love and agree and not have their sexuality brought into question.
The intellectual standpoint that the person is coming from, I think.
Okay. Is it okay for men to be friends with a straight guy to be friends with a gay guy?
Yeah, if he wants to. It's your world.
Okay. What is the male equivalent of a BBL?
Male equivalent to a BBL. Well, I know they're getting these 6-pack things put in and these pec shots. I guess that is.
I think Drake got that. He had got that BBL Drizzy. Yo, what you doing? I can't hear you.
The baby, sorry.
Oh, uh, yeah, I know Drake got that.
They
So
even do
beyond,
these calf things too.
I heard some men getting taller. I heard they getting tall implants or some shit.
That takes a long time to do that.
Right. I don't believe I should do that. I don't want to. I'm 5'5". I'm short. I'm gonna come to work 6'2", and they be like, "What the fuck happened to your ass?" Like I got short arms and shit. My feet small. I'm 6'2". Like it just look crazy.
I can't. I
Do you believe if a woman don't love somebody that she can, if she's not attracted to a guy, and then that's not her type, do you think later on down the line she can grow to love this guy?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
you're saying basically a guy can win a woman over is what you're saying?
Oh, yeah. I've seen it. Absolutely. People I didn't even think that I would be attracted to are the best things popping for me and like in my thought process now.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I wasn't finished with my marriage. And so I didn't want to intertwine another person. But yeah, I think those are the better relationships.
And are you still with these people?
No. They're just people that I know. Like I wasn't willing to go as far as they wanted to go because I knew that I was still going to be involved with my children's father at the time. So I didn't want to hurt them by engaging.
So you ever been dating somebody still having sex with your baby daddies?
No. I'm a
How many guys? How many guys you had sex with in 24 hours?
just one. I mean,
Okay.
just,
Because I seen something where a woman had sex with 100 guys in an hour. What's your thoughts on that?
um, that's definitely Caucasian stuff to do. And from a guy perspective, she can do what she want to do. From a human perspective, I would want to talk to her and find out like what's going on, babe. Are you okay? The fuck are you thinking? You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Which is better, Rush Hour or Bad Boys?
Mm, sadly, right now, I would say Bad Boys.
Do you believe most women pop out kids for child support?
Do I believe
Do
Who?
you believe most women pop out kids so they can milk child support?
No, that's stupid.
Okay.
There's some. Now, I'm not saying there are not women that do it. I do know women who do that, but not the conglomerate of women that I know. That just, that's just the ghetto types that I run into.
Why is it that family will treat strangers better than they treat their loved ones?
They, they don't know their secrets.
Mm.
So it's easier to be kind to someone who don't know that you're an asshole, who doesn't know you're a pedophile. You can play. It's a face. We always play fake in the beginning.
Do you think more people are looking for a Disney partner, romantic prom date partner, or instead of a lifelong partner?
Absolutely.
And why is that?
The delusion of grandeur. That's what you were sold. That's what they told you it was. The Caucasians changed it all. The way that you all think it's supposed to be is just not. It really was a matrilineal beginning. It really was a woman had multiple partners first, and then it changed into the man had multiple partners first. So, this fairy tale of love, that's not even what marriage was. You didn't marry for love. No, it was about building wealth.
Mm. Okay. Well, why you think most marriages and relationships fail?
Lack of communication, lack of honesty in that communication.
Mm. Do you believe unreasonable expectations is the reason why a lot of relationships fail?
I mean, I guess that could be an aspect. I would say, honestly, like not having enough expectations of someone is really what I've been seeing.
Okay. Okay. Uh, what is the best way for somebody to choose a partner?
That's like what is your end goal?
Marriage,
Okay,
family, kids.
then you need to find someone who fits that same bracket. So that means that you must communicate, learn that person. There's some people who end goal is to build a business, a corporation, a legacy that's financial rather than a so-called love type. So to me, it really is being honest and open about what you want and where your trajectory is going so that you don't get with someone just because you like what they look like or you think they can offer you something. You actually are compatible with the person,
You know,
then you don't have those issues.
you know what's crazy about it? I read a book. They say Prince Charming woke up with bad breath. So these women who going after these super sexy guys, they wake up with bad breath too,
You're
which means
musty
nobody,
right now.
huh?
I'm musty right now. Like on
I mean,
purpose.
I mean, nobody wakes up like this or look like this, and looks change and come and go.
Right,
Why
right.
did you think this generation of women pride themselves on fighting and being hypersexual, on fighting and fucking more?
Hmm. I think that's just what they see. You got to look at the type of stuff that we're shown all the time, and we think imagery is not a thing. But if we really remember those, like I think it was the '80 movies. It was this. I think his name was McGuire, or I don't know, a Caucasian guy walking down the street, and you see all these signs, and each sign is telling you like to do something. Like basically, I'm trying to catch your attention. I'm trying to do this. You're always manipulated everywhere you go, whether it's your food, your water, the music, things you see. And sadly, our people, because of I have teenage children, how I know this is for real. No matter how great you are, what you do, sadly, society is pushing a certain way of being. And it's not even society. You know who's really pushing this way of being. And because we are a copycat ass society, instead of being firm in who we are and being okay with being different, like we were told it's okay to be, because we have gone to these school systems, I think we are really conditioned to follow the leader.
Okay. If you could write a book about your father, what would the final sentence say?
I appreciate these lessons.
Okay. Why? Why do you think? What you see right now is that also. I see. Do you believe couples should like go through each other's phones?
I think it should be an option if they want it to be an option. Why not?
Mm, okay.
What do
Do
you
you
think?
believe a Do you believe a man is less of a man if he can't change a tire?
Not necessarily less of a man, just a different kind of man.
Is a woman less of a woman if she can't cook or clean?
A different kind of woman. Definitely do. And I, sadly, that would be a double standard because my first response is yes.
Okay.
But I know it's a double standard. Because technically, I do look at you weird if you don't know how to change a tire, but it's not less than a man.
Don't
But I think it's so crazy if a woman doesn't know how to cook. Like, why don't you know how to cook, man?
you think women should know how to change a tire for their safety?
Hell yeah. I know how to do everything. You best. You better. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's not that about being less of a man because to me, everybody should know how to do the basic things for themselves. You should know how to cook. You should know how to wash your clothes. You should know how to change the oil. You know where the transmission is. Your tire, you should know how to change it. You just never know what's going to happen.
Why do you think people spend unnecessary money on Christmas on money they don't have?
A show, it's everything. This is a stage. This is a stage. You all have social media. Everybody is on social media talking about how great their life is, how big their house is, how big this is, how much of this they have. And so it's a competition. And then, like when I tell you I work in places, it's a competition. These people come into the places that I work, and then they don't have their rent, they don't have their utilities, they don't have food because they done show stopped for Christmas. It's just weird. It's just crazy. It's a conditioning.